Hi, this is Kendall. I'm going to show you how to open the tent and get it set up on the 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. We normally do this together, Alex and I, but Alex is running the camera. So the first thing to do is unbuckle the straps that run across the top of the tent that hold the cover down and keep it from flapping while driving. When I undo the buckles, I just set them on the top of the tent and then go around to the other side to pull them over. The buckles themselves are metal and quite heavy, so be careful that you don't pull it over onto your head or let it flop against the side of the car. Now, after undoing the buckles, just unzip the cover. The zipper runs around three sides of the cover. It's hinged on the fourth side. You'll need to fold up the zipper cover as you go around on the corners. After unzipping the zipper, just pull it up so that it's free and can be pulled over to the side. And now with that cover removed, there's 4 Velcro straps, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear, that hold the tent frame down. After undoing those, you need to extend the ladder that's on top and use that as a lever to open the tent. And you can see I just stand up on the rear wheel, grabbing the rack itself to hold me upright. I find that convenient. You can also use the folding step stool that's provided to reach up to things on the tent as you need to. So here, just pulling the tent over to open it up and then adjusting the ladder to the right length. You can see here the ladder collapsed a little, so I just jiggled it to move it in. Each rung latches into position, and there are thumb catches for the latches on both sides, so you can adjust it to the length you need depending on where you are. Now, these are the poles that are used to hold open the awnings over each window. They're put inside this carry bag in order to keep them from abrading any part of the tent while it's traveling or poking a hole in anything. So please put them back in there when you're done. Before putting in the poles, you need to fold down this protective cover that runs around the base of the tent. If the cover is left up, which I've done before, it can collect rainwater, which means you'll get your legs wet getting in and out of the tent. So with that folded down, the poles plug into holes that are located around the frame. And you'll see this as I go around. So reaching through the slit that's in there, see the hole right there, the end of the tent pole goes in there, and then it folds back and hooks into the grommets that are on the canopy, and the spring action holds them forward. Now, if it's cold weather and you'd rather leave the windows down, there's toggles to hold them down into position. There you go. The tent is open. Now, the cover for the tent is, we're a little lazy and we don't like to take it off. So Alex and I will just roll it up and stuff it back between the tent and the top of the car. And there's Alex getting ready to prepare the tent for use. So she rolls up the door and attaches it with toggles. And then I'll hand the bedding up to her, blankets and pillows. And there you have it, a nice, actually bigger than a king-size bed. For convenience, there's USB ports and a light inside the tent. So just pass the power cable up through that pocket there at the front of the tent, plug it into the back of the USB ports, plug the other end into the cigarette lighter, and there you've got an interior light and convenient USB power charging ports. Just be sure to not use that too much or leave the light on all the time, because it is a drain on the battery. And you want to make sure you don't drain the battery, which is also why you shouldn't leave doors open like this too, because the interior light will stay on, but I sometimes forget. And there you have it, a nice comfy place to stay, a sky loft in the wilderness to look out on here, the gorgeous Sonoran Desert. Hey, and there's Penny joining us.